So we're gonna head over there today and hope to get some of the fall color that finally showed up.
My name is Joy. I'm a designer and photographer, pet mom, wannabe avid hiker with a desire to photograph unique places and share stories of my adventures. Subscribe to follow the AYJ journey.
Hi everyone, welcome back to fall in Ohio. I am going to take a small trip today. I'm currently sitting in this park in Alliance, Ohio. It has some pretty good fall colors. So we're going to drive around here real quick. And then I'm going to head off to Nelson Ledges State Park. Now this is a park I have gone to. Last time I went to it was college. So we're going to head over there today and hope to get some of the fall color that finally showed up in Ohio. We've had some very dreary, rainy kind of days. I came here because I wanted to get a photo, something that I had seen last time I was here, but I didn't have my camera with me. You too. I think I stepped in dog shit. And have directions. I think one of the many reasons I adore fall, why I love this time of season, not only it's like warm, cozy sweater weather kind of season, but the actual palette of color that happens is freaking phenomenal. I mean, look at this warm, gorgeous amount of color. It just makes me happy. Tree root infested location. Welcome to Nelson Ledges. I'm so afraid I'm gonna trip and hurt myself. When I was a kid, we went through that. We would literally crawl through those sections. I'm not a kid anymore, and I'm a lot fatter than I was then. Steady as she goes. Because I actually don't remember the history of Nelson Ledges, I kind of pulled up some information. I do remember that it was basically created because of the icebergs, the ice age, all that stuff. But the ice age and the shifting Earth's tectonic plates are to thank for the scenic ledges, basically. They call them the ledges. It actually has multiple different rock formations. I mean, you could literally get lost in here. There's a tons of little narrow pathways. It's very slick, and I have to be very careful because, as you saw in the last video, I fell twice within the hour. So we're gonna try not to do that here. This area actually lies near one of the highest points in the state, and because it's relatively close to the watershed area, it was very popular for the Native Americans, which was the Delaware tribe. And then, of course, eventually the pioneers, because that's what we did. We took land that didn't belong to us. That's another story for another time. It is gorgeous. It's quiet. There's a lot of fallen leaves and little places to get lost in and take photos of. Currently, I'm sitting on a rock here on the edge. It's not really the edge. I mean, it's there. It's like 5 feet down. So there are multiple markers like this that you can see are on the trees. These actually indicate the level of difficultiness, the level of climbing that you're gonna have to do. White's easy, yellow and blue are medium, and red is extremely difficult with probably some climbing involved. Gorgeous. Literally trying to figure out a way to get up without killing myself. Yeah. So you may ask, why do you go to these places if you know you're going to be out of breath? Well, because I refuse to let my out of shape self right now stop me from doing things that I want to do. It takes me longer. My back still hurts. Doesn't help that I have a 30-pound backpack on my back right now. So, you know, I'm carrying a lot of weight, my own and the camera's. If you're a fan of climbing, hiking, rock, jumping, parkouring, this is your park. I'll include information in regards to the address and location in the information below. So if you're ever in this area, you can definitely check it out. I'm not on any trail right now. I'm on what looks to be a trail, but it's not a trail. I haven't seen any paint signs to indicate how hard this is. I just know I'm going parallel to the other trail that I took. This one takes you by all the cliffs and the rock formations. Holy crap, it's blinding. I need to find shade because this is way too bright. As a kid, this place was awesome. I mean, you could jump around, walk around, climb rocks, find yourself in weirdly very small crevices. I gotta get over that side. So we're gonna attempt climbing up these rocks.
Let's go.
This is reality. This is what it's like to hike in an area that does not have level ground. That if you've had knee replacements, it doesn't work well. You are literally walking in between rocks. You don't have to go that far into it to see some of the beauty of Nelson Ledges. It's up to my knees high. So me climbing over that is like definitely not the most graceful.
I'm free. Can't nobody take me here and now. It's my time to run it out. It's my time to run it. I'm young, I'm free. Can't nobody.
Some takeaways from this little random jaunt to Nelson Ledges. I need better shoes. I need to not carry this backpack with me when I go to places like this because it's just too heavy. I love taking my camera so I can take photos, but sometimes the weight of it annoys me. That's why I like this GoPro and my phone because they're easy to carry. They can slip in pockets so I can use my hands to do other things like steady myself on rocks. I'm spent. I am officially tired. We are going to get back in the truck and head home.
Isn't this town adorable?
I interrupt the drive home with a very cute town. This is Garrettsville. Garrettsville sits outside of Nelson Ledges, and it looks adorable. It's got, there's a gorgeous Victorian home on the corner as I was coming into town. I knew right away. As soon as you get into a small town, you see some of the architecture that's in some of these small towns. If it's intricate like that, you already know that the town's gonna be adorable. We're gonna stop real quick, grab the camera, grab the phone, take some photos.
Can't nobody take